which ended in a 1-1 draw, and sent this report.
Moments after the final whistle in Marseille, violent clashes as Russian fans advance on the English. Supporters, including families, fled for the exits, some jumping barriers to escape. Stewards did little to stop the advancing Russians, and there was no sign of any police.
All I know is Russian fans coming in, smacking everyone they can. The English fans just had to run, penned in, no police, flare going off, women and children crying, just literally had to get out of the way. It was planned because they came up through the one turnstile to the other in a mass wave and just started going for anyone. They knew what they were doing, 100%.
It came after England and Russia had drawn in the Stade Velodrome, a match played after a third day of sustained violence. Trouble flared in mid-afternoon when Russian and England supporters clashed and the police struggled to contain the fighting, resorting to tear gas and water cannon. An apparently organised Russian gang confronted huge numbers of England fans, many of whom had been drinking all day. As fans fought running battles, there were vicious beatings, and chairs and dustbins were used as missiles. More than 20 England supporters were injured, one critically. The Football Association condemned the violence and the French Interior Minister praised the police.
We were standing here drinking, quite friendly, and about 200 Russians, there was absolutely loads of them, piled down. The English started running off and just got tear gas.
Yeah, and then we got, and then as we're running away, bottles being thrown at us, and
we've all had to hide in the bars there, all in the bars.
England fans were not blameless, some hurling bottles at the police lines and rival supporters. The violent mayhem that unfolded here over the last few days may have been reminiscent of the worst days of the 1990s when England were threatened with expulsion from tournament football, but it is Russia who will face consequences for the violence inside the stadium. UEFA have charged them over the disturbances, the throwing of missiles and the letting off of fireworks. There'll be a hearing on Tuesday, by which time the security authorities will be wondering how to prevent a repeat when these teams play their next matches.